Mastering Your Emotions, Michael Todd's approach to mindset. Are you tired of letting your emotions run wild, causing unnecessary stress and chaos in your life? Are you ready to take control and master your emotional landscape? That's where Michael Todd comes in, with his unique approach to mindset that can help you navigate through life's challenges with grace and resilience. Let me tell you this. If you're someone who often feels overwhelmed by your feelings, Michael Todd's approach to mastering your emotions could be exactly what you need. You might be wondering, how does Michael Todd help you master your emotions? Well, let's dive into the details. Michael Todd is a renowned psychologist and author whose work focuses on emotional intelligence and mindfulness practices. He believes that understanding and managing your emotions is not just about feeling better, it's about becoming more resilient and achieving your goals. Here's something you should know. Michael Todd's method isn't about suppressing your emotions, but rather learning to observe them, understand their triggers, and respond to them in a constructive manner. In one of his workshops, Michael shared a story that resonated deeply with many attendees. He recounted a time when he was working with a client who was going through a particularly tough period at work. The client was experiencing constant anxiety and felt completely out of control. Michael took the time to listen and understood that the client was dealing with the aftermath of a significant change at their job. He didn't dismiss these feelings. Instead, he helped the client recognize that these emotions were a natural part of the process and that they needed to acknowledge them. Michael then introduced the concept of emotional intelligence, which involves being aware of your emotions, understanding their impact on others, and using them to enhance your relationships and performance. He explained that when we try to ignore our emotions, we often end up suppressing them, leading to even greater stress and conflict down the line. Instead, Michael encouraged the client to practice mindfulness exercises to stay grounded in the present moment and to identify when their emotions were triggered. By doing so, the client learned to recognize their emotions as signals rather than threats, allowing them to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. This shift in perspective was transformative for the client, helping them regain a sense of control over their life and career. Now, let's explore how Michael Todd's approach to mastering emotions can apply to your daily life. Imagine you have a big presentation coming up at work tomorrow, and you're feeling nervous and anxious. You might feel like you need to suppress these feelings, telling yourself to calm down or stop worrying. However, what Michael would suggest is quite different. He'd encourage you to acknowledge those feelings, perhaps by acknowledging them aloud, such as saying, "I'm feeling nervous about the presentation," and then exploring why you feel this way. By doing so, you might realize that you're worried because you've been criticized in the past for not performing well during presentations. This realization allows you to address the root cause of your anxiety, rather than simply trying to ignore it. Michael would likely guide you through techniques such as deep breathing, visualization, or grounding exercises to calm your nerves. These methods allow you to manage your anxiety in a healthy way, making room for positive thoughts and actions. Another powerful tool Michael Todd emphasizes is journaling. Writing down your thoughts and feelings regularly can provide insight into patterns of behavior and triggers for certain emotions. It's like a mirror reflecting back to you the reality of your situation, helping you see things more clearly and make informed decisions. For instance, if you notice that you tend to feel stressed around deadlines, you can begin to plan ahead and set realistic expectations for yourself. Moreover, Michael advocates for developing a gratitude practice. Focusing on the good things in your life can shift your perspective and reduce negative emotions. Even if you find yourself in a challenging situation, taking time to appreciate the positives can bring a sense of peace and contentment. For example, if you're going through a breakup, you might reflect on the friendships and experiences you've gained from this relationship, which can help you heal and move forward. It's crucial to remember that mastering your emotions is a journey, not a destination. There will be times when you slip back into old habits or face unexpected challenges. But Michael Todd's teachings offer a framework to navigate these moments with greater self-awareness and resilience. His advice includes setting small, achievable goals for emotional growth, seeking support from trusted friends or professionals, and practicing patience with yourself as you learn and evolve. One of the most profound lessons Michael shares is the importance of self-compassion. We often beat ourselves up for our mistakes and shortcomings, but this only adds to our emotional burden. Instead, Michael encourages us to treat ourselves with the same kindness and understanding we would extend to a friend. This means acknowledging our flaws without judgment and offering ourselves the same support and encouragement we would give to someone else in a similar situation. In his book, Michael Todd discusses a technique called mindful acceptance, which involves accepting your emotions as they are without trying to change them. This doesn't mean you should act on them recklessly, but rather you can choose how to respond to them. For instance, if you're angry at a coworker, you might accept that anger but choose to communicate calmly and respectfully. The power of mindful acceptance lies in its ability to reduce the intensity of emotions and promote healthier communication. By accepting our feelings, we create space for rational thinking and problem-solving, rather than reacting impulsively. This approach can significantly improve relationships and interactions, both personally and professionally. Michael Todd's approach to mastering your emotions is not just about feeling better. It's about becoming a more balanced and resilient individual. It's about learning to live in harmony with your emotions, rather than being controlled by them. As you incorporate these strategies into your life, you'll find that you have more control over your reactions, fewer conflicts, and a greater sense of inner peace. So if you're ready to take control of your emotions, I urge you to consider Michael Todd's methods. Start by acknowledging your feelings, practicing mindfulness, and cultivating self-compassion. Remember, the journey may be challenging, but the rewards are immeasurable. With Michael Todd's guidance, you can master your emotions and live a more fulfilling life. In conclusion, mastering your emotions is a powerful skill that can transform your life. Michael Todd's approach offers a comprehensive framework for understanding and managing your feelings effectively. By incorporating mindfulness, journaling, gratitude, and self-compassion into your daily routine, you can build resilience, improve relationships, and achieve greater emotional balance. So, embrace the challenge and embark on this empowering journey towards mastering your emotions. Here's something you should do right now. Write down 3 specific steps you can take today to implement Michael Todd's techniques in your life. Your journey begins now.